Goodrum batting .218 in 35 games. And that ball's lifted down the right field line fairly deep. It sends back Springer on the warning track right in front of the wall. He leaps, and did he catch it? Yes, he did! George Springer took away at least extra bases, if not a home run from Goodrum.
Pulling a Josh Reddick on the first play of this road trip.
George does a good job of getting back and finding a spot on that outfield wall. You can see him feeling for it and then launching himself up there to get that ball.
That is the highest level of excitement we've seen from Peacock.
Yeah, it was an explosion.
Aledmys Diaz getting his 18th start of the season. Aledmys Diaz deep to left field. This ball's well gone deep into the seats as Diaz gets things started for the Astros in the Motor City with a solo home run.
Turning into the Cuban Missile. That is a beautiful, pure swing.
Walk Tyler White. Here's Robinson Chirinos. Chirinos hits one deep to right field. Castellanos will watch this one sail away. Wow. Robbie Chirinos, 3 home runs against Matthew Boyd and 8 at-bats, and some 2-out thunder for the Astros tonight.
Almost looked as if Boyd doffed his cap to Robinson Chirinos. Ball was crushed.
Here's Jake, 1 for 2 with a single. Jake drills one deep left center field. This ball's gone. Jake Marisnick, his 4th home run of the year. Astros have all 3 of their home runs from the 6th through 9th spot.
Brings up Bregman. And that's cranked deep to left field. Going back is Stewart at the wall. He leaps, and that ball is gone. A home run, a 2-run shot for Bregman, and the Astros lead is 8-1.
Nico Goodrum bats, 2 outs and the base is empty. Although Goodrum drives one deep to right. Can George get there? Yes, he dives on the warning track to end the game. Claps all around from the Astros as Springer starts the game and ends the game by robbing Nico Goodrum.
1 out and 2 on for Correa, batting .295.
Correa's hit in 9 straight on the road, including last night.
And that's driven pretty deep to center field. Going back on it, Jones still going back, looking up, and that ball is gone.
My goodness, Robert, what a blast to straightaway center field. That is a long way at Comerica Park.
And just like that, the Astros jump in front in the first inning, 3-0.
After the 3rd inning, Aledmys Diaz will lead things off with Ryan Carpenter still on the mound. Spanked out into right field, sending the right fielder Castellanos onto the warning track. He leaps, and that ball is out of here. A home run to right field for Diaz, and the Astros lead 7-0 on his 5th home run of the season.
Now it's Springer, 1 for 2, a single, a walk. He has scored twice.
This ball's drilled to center field. Well hit. Jacoby Jones going back. He'll look up. This ball's off the fence. It bounces away from him. We could have George circling the bases. He's headed to 3rd. He's going to be waved home. The throw will not be made. Head first slide for an inside the park home run.
Well, what can't George Springer do?
League leading number 16 on the year is an inside the Parker.
I'm not sure I'd do that right there, but I understand.
CPR, who's giving it to him? Carlos Correa administering CPR. How much fun does this team have?
1 out in the 9th inning. Beckham at second, Griner at first.
Line drive speared by Correa. This is going to end with a great defensive play.
What a play by Correa. The diving catch just before that hit the ground. And then flipping it to Diaz to end it.
The Astros end up pounding out 14 hits and win this game 11-4. 3 home runs tonight for the Astros.
As the Astros win their 7th in a row.
Here's Alex Bregman. Bregman drives one deep to left field, and this ball is gone. Alex Bregman, his 9th home run in the month of May, is 14th on the season, and the Astros home run barrage continues.
You were looking at the man who owns the wins record here at Comerica Park with 98.
And he picks up a strikeout here. Hicks goes down swinging. That's 8 of them for Verlander. And he is working quickly through the Tigers lineup here in the bottom half of the 7th inning. And that's 9 strikeouts for JV. The Tigers down to their final out, and Jamer Candelario. Swing and a miss. Just a diving cutter or slider down and in. Asuna finishes off this game. The Astros win it 5-1. They have won 8 in a row.
On his way to second base is Marisnick with a leadoff double. And just like that, the Astros have the tying run in scoring position with nobody out.
Turns things over to the top of the lineup where they should have a real opportunity to get back in this ball game, if not take the lead.
And Springer lifts this one out into right center fairly deep. It sends back Betts, still back at the wall, looking out, see you later! Into the Red Sox bullpen. A go-ahead 2-run home run for George Springer. And the Astros lead it 2-1. The Red Sox have the tying runs on. They're going to bring Mookie Betts to the plate, representing the winning run. And that is lined in a left field, right at Brantley, makes the grab, and that is the ball game. The Houston Astros win their 9th in a row as they take Game 1 at Fenway, beating the Red Sox 3-1. The Astros have runners at the corners for Michael Brantley. 3-2, and Brantley drives it deep to right field. Going back on at bat, still going back at the wall. He leaves, and he can't catch it. Springer scores. RBI double for Brantley. 1-0 Astros. 2-on for Tyler White. First pitch is hit into right field by White. Betts chasing it. He'll get past him and go all the way to the wall. It's a 2-run double for Tyler White, and the Astros lead is 5-0. Michael Sheamus will lead it off against Corbin Martin. Sliding stop by Correa. Picks up the baseball after he drops it and throws to first in time to get Sheamus. Oh, what a play by Correa. Backhanded that ball, fell onto the grass. The ball was able to pick it up and still gun out Sheamus.
What a cannon for an arm.
Reddick a sac fly during that 5-run first. Also has a ground out tonight. And Reddick drives this one pretty deep to right center field. Going back on it is Bradley, still going back, looking up. See you later! A home run for Josh Reddick. And the Astros lead is 7-3. And the Red Sox are down to their final out. The 2-1 is bounced right side. White charges. He fields. He'll take it to first himself. And that is the ball game. Make it 10 in a row for the Astros as they take the first 2 in Boston, winning tonight by a final of 7-3.
Here's Correa, hit into a fielder's choice his last time up. The 1-1 pitch. Driven to center. Backing up Jackie Bradley Jr. He's on the warning track. He looks up, and that's gone! Carlos Correa! A 2-run shot at Fenway, and the Astros up 3-1.